Marks.
Action!
Go.
We have started already.
Okay, so
Begin.
we're on page 141. It's talking about using a tree diagram to use your combinations. Remember from yesterday, or from Friday, I guess, we had talked about the different types of, like, if you have, like, the different sandwich options. So, like, if you have a sandwich and a drink. What? That's fine. I'll pick it up later. Thank you. So this is a way that you can do it that's going to make it, it's more of a systematic way to do it as opposed to trying to remember all the different ones. So, guided practice top page 141. Wait, did we do the bottom of page 140?
We never did, it's not.
Oh, we never did the bottom of 140. We're going to do that first. So a tree diagram is another way to show the combinations. You can use the example on page 139 to draw a tree diagram, then compare it to the page.
We're not doing guided practice.
Back. 5th grade, you guys have this is your one morning. After that, you're back at your desk the rest of the time. So it's got, you can sit up or stand up. What? Yeah, bottom page 140. Yeah, page 140. So it talks about we're doing colored shapes. And so we've got the rectangle and the triangle.
Like the 1 and 2 is what we're doing.
Bottom of page 140 when it's got the tree diagram. We already did 1 and 2.
No, for like homework.
I'm not giving your homework. I'm not giving your homework out yet. We're going through the other stuff so you know how to do the homework. So, the rectangle we've got red and blue. This is not working for me. We've got red and blue triangle. Oh, wait, they're talking about let's go back to page 139. It talks about Marion has to point a rectangle and has to point to a rectangle and a triangle. She can point each shape red. She can paint, not point. Man, yeah, you're right to left.
I can point.
So she can paint each shape red or blue. There are different ways or combinations. So you can do a red rectangle or a blue rectangle. Does she have to do one rectangle, one triangle? Yeah. A red rectangle or a blue rectangle. So let's say the first one is a rectangle. And then the second one can be a red triangle or a blue triangle. Second one, so that would be, this isn't working for me. A red rectangle or a blue rectangle, and the second one, red triangle, blue triangle. If you're gonna keep on playing with it, then it's gotta come off. Your choice. You can keep it on and not play with it, or you can keep it off, put it off, and not worry about it. That's the way it's gonna have to stay then. So, and then for the second option, triangle, you can say, hey, it's gonna be blue again, blue triangle, or a red triangle. So there's 4 different options here, and this is how we see which options they are. You can say, hey, we've got red and red, rectangle and triangle. You can say we've got red and blue, red rectangle, blue triangle. You can see blue rectangle, blue triangle, or you can see blue triangle and red triangle. Blue rectangle, red rectangle. So this is how you you break it up to how many choices do you have right away. Does it matter if you do rectangle or triangle first? No, you could do triangle here first and do red or blue, and then you could do rectangle here and then hit red and blue, and you're still going to hit the same 4 options. Doesn't matter which one's first. Yep.
Why is there 3 triangles and 1 rectangle?
Sorry, say that again?
Why is there 3 triangles and 1 rectangle?
There's 4 triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 rectangles, you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean 3 triangles? Are you saying this is not a triangle? It's supposed to be a triangle.
It looks like a rectangle.
So the rectangles are only here because they're saying like, hey, you only have 2 different choices here, and then after that you can make a second choice. So this really is 2 rectangles, and this really is 2 rectangles.
That's a rectangle.
What?
That's a rectangle.
these are supposed to be rectangles. So rectangle, red, rectangle, blue.
Wait.
Triangle, red,
Oh.
triangle, blue. Triangle, blue, triangle, red. So if you choose a red rectangle first, then you have a red triangle, or blue triangle left. If you choose a blue rectangle first, blue triangle, red triangle left. Alright, so then top of page 141 says Miss Davis, so get out a piece of paper, you're going to do this and work on this one with a partner. Miss Davis has 2 pairs of shoes and 4 dresses. The colors of her shoes are red and black. So
This
she's
is our
got,
homework?
No, he
this
said
is
working
what
on
we
the
are
front.
doing in class. It is not homework. If you
Work
keep
with-
on interrupting me when I'm not done explaining it, then it might become homework. So we've got the shoe right here. We've got dresses, and then it's got the, I'm just gonna say combos, not combination, not like combos like the ones you eat, just
You told us.
combos as in combinations.
Out?
Is that joke old?
Yes.
No, that joke never gets old.
What is out?
That's so last week.
Just like the sugar in the grave.
So shoes can go red or black. Dresses, okay, so she said the colors of her shoes are red and black. The colors of her dresses are white, black, maroon, and beige. So 1, 2, 3, 4. White, black, maroon, I'm gonna say black here, and beige. And what's going here?
White, black, maroon, and beige.
Yeah, same ones. So you do that, you write, and then for right here, however many there are, maybe there should be more or less dots there, I don't know. Every single one of these, you're writing down what the combination is. So obviously the first one is going to be red shoe, white dress. So you write that down for the combination. Red shoe, white dress, red shoe, so on and so forth. Write down all the combinations. Actually, I take this back. You're not really going to do this, partners. So write down all those ones. If you have them all done, let me know. Go. You should have already written this down. You're behind everyone else.
I was just gonna ask if we were supposed to write those down, because I did.
Anything I read on the board, automatically you should be writing down. Have you heard me say that before?
No.
It was true now as it was back then.
I'm done.
It's just really hard. I just can't write fast.
Okay, what do you got? Where did my marker go? Got it.
You like this girl.
Okay, what do you got?
I have, well, exactly how you have it, but I have BK. W,
Oh,
BK for black.
okay.
And then
Well,
M.
just list. I know you've got W, V, K, M, and then let's say B, E for beige or whatever. But what do you have for the combos? Did you write those down?
How many we have?
What are the combinations?
Oh.
Did you write those down?
That.
What?
Well, we have to write them?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what that side part portion is for. You're actually writing them down. Underneath combinations, you write down. So the first one is red. I'm gonna say red shoe or our shoe, white, and I'll say red shoe, white dress, and write all the different combinations. Yep.
So there are 8 combinations total. Red shoe and white dress, red shoe and black dress, red shoe and maroon dress, red shoe and beige dress, blue shoe and white dress, blue shoe and black dress, blue shoe and maroon dress, and a
Wait just a second. Blue and maroon,
Yep.
and then blue and beige.
Beige.
Now, you would also want, am I okay with you doing abbreviations on your assignment?
Yes.
I am okay with abbreviations, but you are gonna have to, like what Justice said with the BK versus BE. Oh, I didn't put BK here and BE for that.
BBK.
You're gonna have to, and then you're actually gonna have to write in shoe and dress for each of those two. I can't write as fast as she was talking.
You didn't write into it, girl.
Mr. Purnell.
You didn't write shoe and dress?
I
Gotta write it down. Gotta write those down too. Yep.
don't want
Gotta write down red shoe, white, or our shoe, white dress, so that you know what the combinations are. I mean, if you're going through, let's say your name is Weira. I don't know, that's a common name. Let's say your name is Weira, and Weira's like, hey, I'm looking through my cabinet, or what do you call it thing where you keep clothes? Dresser? Yeah, I'm looking through my dresser, trying to figure out what kind of combination of shoes am I gonna wear. Well, maybe her sense of style tells her, hey, red shoes and
White dress.
a white dress doesn't work. I don't know anything about fashion. But yes.
Red.
I wasn't until
If
I was
BBK stands for
I was
Big Brain Kevin, then what does BK stand for?
Black. You're not listening to him?
Oh no.
Stands for black. Alright, and bottom of page 141.
Yuck.
Use multiplication to find the number of combinations. Look at example page 139. So 139, if you look back at, that's the one where it's got red rectangle, red triangle, red rectangle, blue triangle, so on and so forth. Marion has two colors for painting each rectangle and two colors for painting each triangle. Multiply it to find the number of combinations. So, if instead of just writing this out that our friend Weira, like our friend Weira did when she was painting out her dress,
It's Cara.
but when Weira did that, instead of counting that up and be like, hey, all right, count them all up, there's 8 now. You can just say, hey, look, I've got shoes and dresses.
Cara.
So I've got shoes and dresses.
Dude,
How many options of shoes does she have?
A lot.
How many? Just shout it out loud.
13.
2 and dresses?
13.
If you're not going to pay attention, you can go over there. I do not need you just saying random numbers. Did you know that answer was wrong?
No.
You didn't know answer 13 was wrong?
No.
Did you think for any reason it would be right?
Well, you said shout out numbers, so I thought you meant any random number.
No. How many dresses are there? 4. So all you have to do is 2 times 4, and that gets you the total number of combinations. 2 times 4 is?
8.
Is that what Weira told us before? Yeah, Weira said it's gonna be 8, there's a combination, 8 different combinations of dresses and shoes. Yes? Nope. I made up the name. Weira. So, the only thing you have to do for this section gets way easier. Guided practice number 4, we're gonna do it together in class because this is insanely easy. Mr. Bernal, what's written in the book, has 5 shirts and 3 pairs of pants. That's actually probably about right. I have a lot more t-shirts though. Find the number of combinations of a matching shirt and a pair of pants. Okay, well they didn't say that all of them matched before, so I think that's a lot to assume. But combinations of matching shirts and a pair of pants. Number of combinations. What 2 numbers are you multiplying? 5 times 3, which is? 15. So there's 15 different combinations. Now, even though I might have those, I feel like this is the danger. And even though I have 15 combinations, do all of them match? Probably not. And so when I actually look through my closet, I'm like, okay, well I have like only 5 different combinations, even though I've got 5 shirts and 2 pants or whatever it is. Yeah.
Wait, this is not math related. Never mind.
Okay, then you can talk to me about it at recess. All right, your assignment then. Page 143.
Number 3.
Numbers 1 and 3. Number 1, a lot of you might have already done. It looks a lot like what that example page 139 did. And number 3 looks like a lot like what the last 2 problems that we did were. Do 1 and 3, you're good to go. When I see everybody has the assignment written down on their paper, they can go back there and we will go outside.
We're gonna hear about